President Trump receives high praise from Republicans and independents for his State of the Union address last night. But as Nicole Killian reports, Democrats did not give the speech good reviews.
Don't sit yet. You're going to like this.
President Trump received 43 bipartisan standing ovations during his State of the Union address.
We also have more women serving in Congress than at any time before.
A majority of viewers said they approved of the president's speech in a CBS News poll, with only Democrats expressing strong disapproval.
We got 10 minutes about the border wall and illegal immigration. We got one sentence about some of the boldest and more visionary aspects of the speech.
Some Democrats took particular issue with a line in the speech seemingly tying the country's economic success to ending congressional investigations.
An economic miracle is taking place in the United States, and the only thing that can stop it are foolish wars, politics, or ridiculous partisan investigations.
Democrats said the investigations are constitutional.
I took it that the president's scared. We've always had Congress do oversight over the executive branch. That's how the founding fathers set it up.
Vice President Mike Pence defended the president's position in an interview with CBS Evening News anchor Jeff Glor.
Congressional oversight is a part of the checks and balances of our system, but
isn't he saying that can't happen, though?
Well, what the president referred to last night was partisan investigations.
5 congressional committees are investigating Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election and possible collusion, as is special counsel Robert Mueller. Nicole Killian, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Nicole, thank you for that report. The president's former lawyer, Michael Cohen, expected to testify before Congress on the same day President Trump is meeting with Kim Jong-un in Vietnam. Senator Cindy Hyde-Smith released a statement about the State of the Union, saying in part, President Trump set out an optimistic message that challenges us to embrace unity and work together to keep our economy strong and solve problems facing our country. Congressman Bennie Thomson tweeted about the speech, saying, "President failed to give an accurate account of the State of the Union." Well,